Welcome to the top 10 strongest NFL players of 2025, where the true muscle monsters rule the field. These guys aren't just big, they're the embodiment of raw power, blazing speed, and unbreakable will. From bone-crushing hits to game-shaking tackles and unstoppable runs that bulldoze entire defenses, these are the 10 warriors who command respect across the entire NFL. Get ready, because you're about to witness the new definition of strength in American football. Aaron Donald, the monster of 1,000 tackles. If the NFL is a battlefield, then Aaron Donald is the unstoppable steel war machine. For nearly a decade, his very name has made every offensive line take a deep breath before the game even starts. When Donald steps onto the field, you can feel the power radiating from every stride. He's not even 6 feet 1 inch, yet carries the strength of an entire tank division. Hitting the gym twice a day, lifting monstrous weights like they're toys, and once that whistle blows, he transforms into a true beast, destroying everything in his path. No one in the NFL has ever easily gotten past Donald at the defensive line. He tears through blockers, collapses pockets, and reaches the quarterback in under 2 seconds. Many QBs have admitted, "We're not afraid of the hit, we're afraid of Aaron Donald's stare." Because when that man charges at you, you know you're about to get crushed. From 2014 to 2025, Donald has been the symbol of dominance. Almost a yearly Pro Bowl lock, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, and a Super Bowl champion. But what truly makes him terrifying isn't just the trophies. It's his mindset, bloodthirsty intensity, relentless discipline, and an unbreakable desire to dominate both physically and mentally. His highlights look like action movies, shoving 300-pound linemen backward, sending quarterbacks flying, and roaring at midfield with a scream that shakes the entire stadium. Aaron Donald isn't just strong, he is the definition of strength in modern football. At 33, some say he's slowing down, but Donald just laughs. Because this beast doesn't even know what slow down means. When Donald appears, everything breaks. When he tackles, the field trembles. And when he roars, opponents just pray for the game to end. Aaron Donald, the undisputed king of power in the NFL. Nick Bosa, the ultimate QB hunter. If anyone was born to destroy quarterbacks' dreams, it's Nick Bosa. When Bosa steps onto the field, every offensive lineman knows this is going to be a long, very long day. Nick Bosa isn't just strong, he's razor-sharp, cold, precise, deadly. Every burst, every rush off the edge is a perfect mix of raw power and flawless technique. No trash talk, no theatrics, just pure execution. 1 second you see him move, and the next, your quarterback is on the ground while the crowd explodes. The San Francisco 49ers superstar looks like he was sculpted out of granite muscles so perfectly defined, it's like he was engineered in a super soldier lab. In training, he casually bench presses 400 pounds, and that strength shows every time he rips through the offensive line like it's paper. In 2022, he was crowned Defensive Player of the Year. But by 2025, Nick Bosa isn't a rising star. Anymore, he's the embodiment of speed, pressure, and pure dominance. Quarterbacks facing the 49ers often joke, "You don't escape Bosa, you just try to survive for 3 more seconds." Because once Bosa locks in, the play is already over. What sets him apart? Endurance. He never tires. His first snap is just as explosive as his last. No slowdown. No hesitation. No mercy. And when you see him smiling under that helmet, that's not joy, that's the grin of a predator who knows his prey is cornered. Nick Bosa, the cold-blooded QB hunting machine of the NFL. Once he locks onto you, there's no escape. Christian McCaffrey, the multi-weapon bullet. Think strength only comes from massive muscles? Wrong. Christian McCaffrey is living proof that true power comes from explosiveness, endurance, and pure willpower. When McCaffrey touches the ball, the entire crowd holds its breath. He doesn't just run, he launches himself through defenses, cutting and changing direction in a flash, then blasting forward like a live bullet. No one in the NFL blends speed, precision, and muscular strength like him. With the San Francisco 49ers, McCaffrey isn't just a running back, he's the heartbeat of their entire offense. He can take the handoff, bulldoze through defenders, or line up as a receiver and make elite-level catches. The gym is his second home, and that's why he survives hits that would wreck most players. Defenders often say tackling McCaffrey feels like crashing into a moving brick wall. He doesn't avoid contact, he embraces it. Every yard he gains is a battle, and McCaffrey wins most of those battles with a mix of raw physical power and an unbreakable spirit. He's the new definition of a power runner in the modern speed era, compact, relentless, and built like a missile. Christian McCaffrey, the silver bullet of the NFL. Here's your full English hype-style translation, keeping the YouTube sports fire, rhythm, and emotion intact. Fire backhand index pointing down. Myles Garrett, the muscle monster from Cleveland. If you've ever wondered, how can a human be that big and that fast? The answer is Myles Garrett. He's the storm of pure strength, 6 feet 4 inches, 270 pounds, yet moves like a wide receiver. Garrett doesn't just tackle, he destroys. One hit from him and the QB goes flying, the helmet rattles, and the O-line collapses. In the gym, Garrett treats heavy weights like warm-up reps, and that's why he's consistently ranked among the physically strongest players in the NFL. Every season, he racks up 15-plus sacks, forcing entire offenses to rewrite their game plans just for him. The scariest part? Garrett is never satisfied. Even after becoming Defensive Player of the Year, he still trains like a rookie fighting for his job. He studies every QB, every lineman, hunting for weaknesses, and when the whistle blows, it's predator mode. Garrett isn't just strong. He defines domination. When Myles Garrett charges, you don't have time to think. You just pray you're not the next victim. Chris Jones, the steel wall of Kansas City. In a league filled with flashy quarterbacks, Chris Jones chose a different path. Simply crush them all. He's the beating heart of the Kansas City Chiefs defense, a moving wall nearly 2 meters tall, with explosive power that can send an entire O-line flying with one shove. Jones isn't just strong, he's smart and ruthless. Try double-teaming him, and he'll slice through in half a second to slam your QB into the turf. What makes him truly special is his leadership fire. He shouts, motivates, and ignites everyone around him. Every sack is a statement. We are the champions, and this is why. Watch the Super Bowls of 2023, 2024, and 2025. Every massive defensive play has his fingerprint on it. He never backs down. Never fears. Never yields. Chris Jones, the man the entire NFL respects for his power and warrior spirit. Derrick Henry, the human bulldozer of the NFL. When Derrick Henry starts running, defenders start sweating. There's simply no one like him, nearly 6 feet 4 inches, 250 pounds, yet moves like a lightning storm. Henry doesn't just carry the ball, he crushes defenses. Every step feels like an earthquake, the field shakes, the crowd roars, and defenders go flying. Watch his highlights, those stiff-arm kills, tossing defenders like rag dolls, breaking the internet every time. They call him the Thanos of the NFL because when he raises that arm, half the defense disappears. He doesn't avoid contact, he invites it. Because he knows no one is strong enough to stop him. And when he hits top speed, oh man, even the cameras can't believe what they're seeing. Henry's strength isn't just physical, it's spiritual. He's been hit, knocked down, injured, but he always rises, runs harder, and proves he's built to destroy obstacles. Derrick Henry, the NFL's ultimate wrecking machine, the man defenders whisper about. We don't tackle him, we just try to survive. TJ Watt, the warrior with the blood of legends. TJ Watt isn't just a player, he's every quarterback's nightmare. The Watt bloodline already built NFL legends, and TJ is the deadliest, most evolved version yet. He flies off the line like a loaded bullet, eyes locked on the QB. It doesn't matter who you are, Mahomes, Allen, or Lamar, if Watt sees you, you're going down. His power is unreal, shoving massive linemen backward, spinning, cutting, then boom. A sack that shakes the entire stadium. He moves like a dancer, but hits like a Viking warrior. What separates Watt is his intensity. There's no half speed for him. Every snap is life or death. And when the Steelers need a clutch play, you know who's coming: TJ Watt, the man who never compromises. He doesn't talk much, he lets his hits do the talking. And every hit reminds the NFL who runs this game. TJ Watt, heir to a dynasty, and the living symbol of unstoppable strength. Javon Kinlaw, the moving mountain. You don't want to see Javon Kinlaw lined up across from you, unless you enjoy being flattened. The 49ers' defensive giant is a walking wall of muscle, 6 feet 6 inches, 310 pounds, and when he moves, the ground shakes. He doesn't just tackle. He swallows opponents whole. Anyone daring to block him gets launched backward. Coaches literally adjust their playbooks just to keep their QBs from being eaten alive by Kinlaw. What's terrifying is his agility. He moves like a man 30 kilos lighter. One quick read, one burst, and the play is over. Teammates say Kinlaw trains like he's in a fistfight with gravity itself, slamming weights, roaring, dripping sweat. And everyone knows, tomorrow, someone's going to pay for that power. Javon Kinlaw is a living wall so solid, even the wind changes direction to avoid him. He's not just a player, he's a force of physics. Jordan Davis, the giant with a warrior's heart. Imagine a man weighing 340 pounds, 155 kilograms, running a 4.7-second 40-yard dash. No, that's not a myth, that's Jordan Davis. He's the kind of athlete that makes experts drop their pens. A mountain-sized body, limit-breaking strength, and speed that defies logic. When he charges, the O-line has only one option: back up and pray. He's not just huge, he's smart. He reads plays, times his rush perfectly, and when he commits, the QB is finished. The Philadelphia Eagles Titan is the definition of raw power fused with elite technique. He doesn't talk. He acts. And after every successful tackle, he stands tall, breathing steady, like a beast declaring his territory. Jordan Davis, the true Titan of the NFL. Stronger than men. Stronger than reason itself. Saquon Barkley, the man with legs of steel. Last but never least, Saquon Barkley, the man whose legs make the entire NFL stare in awe. He may not be as tall as Henry or as heavy as Davis, but Barkley's leg power is unmatched. He squats 600 pounds like it's nothing, and when he runs, every tackle bounces off him. He's the perfect hybrid of speed, strength, and flexibility. He'll leap over defenders, break 3 tackles, and sprint 70 yards like a track monster on fire. Once doubted due to injuries, Barkley came back stronger, faster, and more dangerous than ever. Every time he touches the ball, fans rise because they know something legendary is about to happen. Barkley isn't just a player, he's a symbol of resilience and power that refuses to break. When he accelerates, everything ahead of him turns to dust. And there you have it, the 10 most powerful monsters of the NFL 2025. The fearless ones. The warriors who make the ground tremble every time they step on the field. From Aaron Donald's bone-shattering hits, to Derrick Henry's unstoppable charge, to Saquon Barkley's thunderlegs, they all speak the same language. Power. They don't just play, they redefine human limits. They don't just win, they dominate. They're not just players, they're living legends. Now it's your turn. Who's your king of strength? Comment below and let the world know whose side you're on. And if you crave more insane collisions, brutal tackles, and jaw-dropping moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Because we're coming back louder, tougher, and crazier than ever.